Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a set of updates for you guys, keep you in the loop with these different platforms. Lots going on in the space, different pre-sales that are about to go off, different launches. Unfortunately, some of these platforms having some issues. One that we'll talk about in this video that looks like it is on its way out, possibly already by the time you watch this video, probably already on its way out. Another rug pull. I mean, we are in a very, very risky space, as you guys know. And it's all about managing your risk, guys. Okay, diversifying, getting in early, trying to get to a point where you're at least broken even, and then getting to a position of profit. So we'll talk all about that in this video. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Of course, I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into any of these platforms, anything in the crypto space, in the passive income space, know that there is risk. So if you're going to get in, do your own research, do your own due diligence, and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. A lot of these announcements, a lot of these videos, I talk about time-sensitive information. So it is to your benefit to, number one, follow me on Telegram, but also to hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I do a video. So that being said, real quick, Bitcoin looking good up above that 70K mark again, 3% over the last 24 hours. Ethereum 3,500, BNB looking strong. Yeah, market looking really, really good. It's all about making gains. Again, whether the market's up or down or sideways, you got to find ways to make gains. And a lot of times it's all about getting involved with some of these different platforms, at least for us over the last 7, 8 years or whatever it's been that we've had this channel. You know, whether the market's been up or down, we've gone into these different platforms. Admittedly, these platforms are high risk, but they've done well, at least for us to, increase our position, fill our bags for when the market does take off, and it will at some point. We will be in a good position. So anyway, we'll talk about that on another video. Let's talk about SwapX, guys. As you guys know, this is a brand new project coming out in April, which April just around the corner. Crazy to think that the first quarter of 2024 is already coming to an end. It is flying. Time is crazy how fast time is flying right now. And this one here is coming to it's getting ready to launch here in the next really couple of days. So hopefully you guys are ready for it. If you are, for whatever reason, if you don't know what this project is about, you can check out the documents down below. I'll leave it in the description box. You can click that, go through the documents, read all about it. But yeah, lots of stuff happening here. Hopefully you've gotten positioned on an exclusive list. You can participate in the pre-sale. If the NFTs don't sell out in the pre-sale, which I believe they probably will, but if they don't, there will be some available in the public sale. But chances are, it looks like they'll sell out. But in any case, just a little alpha here today, around 3 p.m. You might want to jump into their Telegram. They're going to be, putting up a post over on their announcement channel. They're going to ask for some engagement. If they get, I think like 500 or some odd votes or something like that, they will probably, they'll agree to, this is the word on the street. You didn't hear it from me. Rumor has it. They'll probably agree tomorrow, which is Friday, to put out the hard date for the NFT fundraise. So yeah, jump into their Telegram. I'll be posting about that inside of my Telegram later on, so stay tuned. But super excited about this, guys. Again, BB from the original Drip, Forex Sharks partner, he's involved with this. Okay. Some people have said, hey, what's the difference between this and DripX? DripX didn't do too well. Well, I mean, I'm not going to get into a whole spiel about DripX. This is a totally different model, totally different team. BB was not involved with DripX. That's a whole other team. We'll talk about that on another video. But BB was part of the original, the original Binance Smart Chain Drip, which if you got into early, if you got in too late in any project, in any crypto project, if you get in late, you got in late, right? I mean, that thing ran for 2.5 years. If you got in year two, at the end of year two, you probably didn't, you probably weren't in a good position. But if you got in early in the original drip on Binance Smart Chain, you did pretty well. Okay. I mean, you did pretty well if you got in early on that. So you have an opportunity to get in early on this. Will it do the same? I don't know. Who knows? But you got to be in it to win it, right? Of course, higher risk, high reward, can't guarantee anything. Not telling you what to do with your funds, but we're going to see what happens, right? So again, we're excited about it. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll talk about this more. Jump into our Telegram later on. We'll be posting a little bit about this. Jump into their Telegram. Obviously, if you're going to be getting involved with this project, it probably makes sense to jump into their Telegram. But in any case, we'll talk more about this as we get closer and closer to the launch date. All right, guys, this one here we talked about yesterday, World Unity. I just jumped into this. This is a brand new project. This one here, what's exciting about this for me, other than the fact that it's brand new, is you can pull your funds out of the project. You can pull your capital out after 30 days. You can pull it out penalty free. Before 30 days, you can pull it out. You'll just incur a 15% penalty, which is, pretty fair, right? We've seen projects where it's been a 25% penalty or a 30% penalty. 15% is pretty fair, okay? And the fact that you can pull anything out and you're not locking your funds in, that's a pretty cool deal, okay? Right now they have a promo, right? We talked about the promo. Initially, we thought that the promo was going to run until May 1st, but after speaking to my upline, he said, "Hey, I spoke to the actual the people behind the platform. It's not until May 1st. It's up till April 5th, which is next week. So if you let me show you an example here. Let me scroll down here right now. If you get into let's use the top license. There's three licenses. It's not very difficult. It's not like there's a whole lot of moving parts. It's not rocket science. There's three licenses you can choose from. If you get involved with the third license, which is the professional license, right now the promo is 1.5% to 2% Monday through Friday. So again, that's up to 40% per month. Again, you can withdraw your capital 100% after 30 days. Again, before 30 days, you'll incur a 15% fee. But again, 1.5% to 2% Monday through Friday. That's the promo up until April 5th. After April 5th, it drops down. It's not going to be up to 40% a month. It'll be up to 20% a month. But still, that's still very competitive, right? Very sustainable numbers. Again, what I like about this, it's, I actually like that a lot more because if you watch this channel, if you've been on this channel for any period of time, if you're a long-time subscriber to this channel, I like to get into projects that have the potential for, for long-term sustainability, right? Some of these plays that are 3% a day, 4% a day, yeah, we'll get into them, for maybe quick profits in and out type of thing, right? But I like to get into things that potentially could run for 6 months or a year. We haven't had one of these things run for a year in a while, right? Will this be the one? I don't know, right? But again, of course, if the numbers are scaled back a little bit, it has a bigger chance of doing that than if the numbers are a lot more aggressive, right? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, this is USDT TRC20 in, USDT TRC20 out. Check it out. We'll talk more about this one as we continue our journey. We just got into this one. Anyway, this is called World Unity. Okay, or Unity. Was it World Unity or Unity? World Unity. World Unity. Okay. All right, guys. So this is a brand new platform. Another platform we've been in now for several months now is Trade Like Crazy, TLC for short. This one here doing its thing. We've been posting about this inside of our Telegram. You can see the daily earnings inside of their back office here. Every day they post their daily earnings. They have a new back office coming out. We talked about that already. If you look here at today's earnings, right, 0.78%, not too shabby at all, right? Best trade of the day, 1,153%. If you look at yesterday's results, 0.71%, best trade of the day, 175%. Again, they post their results every single day. And at the end of the week, they post for the week. They do Zooms many, many times over the course of the week, live Zooms. They have a new back office coming. These guys are, again, they've been doing their thing, man. They've been doing their thing. So Trade Like Crazy, again, another platform that's USDT TRC20 in, USDT TRC20 out. You fund your account, purchase your package. You want to withdraw, you do it in USDT TRC20. This one here doing its thing. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. Another platform that's been on now for 5 months, is it? Has it been 5 months? Yeah, it's been about 5 months. I jumped into it about maybe coming on 2 months ago, right? It was already running for about 3 months when I got in. Um, yeah, Soleti AI, they launched a token last week. You can see here their value stake has been growing organically, up over 500,000 now. Their active user base has been growing organically as well. This is their PAM, right? It fluctuates from day to day. Today it's 0.43%, as you can see here. If I scroll down, it fluctuates from day to day, 0.43. Yesterday was 0.875. Day before that was 0.8684. Day before that was 0.833. It doesn't pay out on the weekends. Day before the Friday before the weekend was 0.924. Then that Thursday before that was 0.9476. So again, it fluctuates from day to day. This is on Binance Smart Chain. Again, it's been doing its thing now for about 5 months, and they continue to perform. I just posted their AMA in my Telegram, the replay, a couple of days ago. So if you want to check it out, listen to their AMA, you can do so. But this is Soleti AI. Again, they launched their token last week, so you can check that out as well. All right, guys, we'll talk more about them as we move forward. Another platform that's just been performing, withdrawals have been smooth. This one you can make up to 1.8% a day, Monday through Friday. Intel bots, again, you can withdraw your affiliate commissions every single day. Your passive profits, you can withdraw every Monday. Okay, so every Monday you can withdraw your passive profits. Again, withdrawals have been smooth. I mean, what can I say? This has just been doing its thing. And I believe today they have a live Zoom. Jump into their Telegram. I believe they have a live Zoom later on, 2 p.m., I think, 2 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a live Zoom. They do live Zooms quite often, which is a good thing. But Intelbot's doing their thing. Shao Bank, another platform that's been performing. This one's been out for a year. I jumped into it maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more. But they've been out for a year, and there's maybe 3 days left to get the FP bond series locked in. After that, the FP bond series will go away. They'll launch a new bond series. But if you want to lock in your FP bond series, you know, this is what they look like. Anywhere from 0.5% all the way to 2% per day. Right now, I have the FP4. I'm getting 0.9% a day. This one's been smooth. I mean, what can I say? All I can give you is my personal experience. Payouts have been smooth. Withdrawals have been smooth. Again, it's been paying out for a year. Been doing its thing. I mean, if you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below as well. This is Shao Bank. Smilly, this one here, new platform. Definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. You can make up to 2% a day. Again, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This is on the riskier side of things. This is more of an ad rev share type of deal. You have to watch the ads, purchase your bundle, watch the ads. Again, if you purchase the bundle and you don't watch the ads, you're not going to earn. You have to watch the ads. Again, it only takes a couple of minutes, not a big deal. And again, you get paid in Smilly tokens. You can convert your Smilly tokens to USDT. One Smilly token equals one USD. Is it one USD or one USDT? You convert it and you can withdraw it out to your USDT wallet. This one here, so far so good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is going to run forever, but so far it's been it's been paying. Anyway, we'll talk more about them, moving forward. Trade Tech, this is another platform that just came out pretty new in the English speaking market. I think this one has the ability to run long term. We've been kind of playing around with it and testing it out. Again, it's been doing its thing. Um, yeah, I mean, this one, I think this one has some serious potential. I mean, they're showing their trades in real time. Um, I definitely want to, talk about this more as we move forward. So this one is called Trace Tech. If you want to check it out, I've done a couple of videos on it, not a whole lot, but I'm going to circle back and start doing a couple more updates on this one. So stay tuned for that. Mobility Share, this one here, another platform that's on the higher end of the risk scale. Some of you guys like that sort of thing. 2.5% a day. This is on the Tron blockchain. Again, 2.5% is where you start, and then you can scale up, right? You can't jump, and start off at the higher package. You have to start off at the 2.5%. and then work your way to the higher packages. But this one here, they have a Zoom tomorrow on the 29th with their CEO. It's going to be early. It's going to be at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So if you're up at that time, you want to jump in on their Zoom, their live Zoom, and meet their CEO, or not their CEO, their CMO. You can jump in on that and learn a little bit more about this platform. And again, we'll talk more about these guys as we move forward as well. Just wanted to give you a bunch of updates on this video. Now, real quick, just wanted to mention this as well. TEDx, this looks like it's probably on its way out. They made an announcement the other day saying that they were going to halt payments, something about their crypto debit card, because their crypto debit card, they were having issues with their partners that they weren't going to be able to launch their crypto debit card. So because of that, they're not going to be able to make their payments, which is, it doesn't even sound legit, to be like one doesn't even have one to do with the other. To me, it's like, okay, your crypto debit card doesn't work, put it on the back burner. What does that have to do with everything else? Keep everything else running. Come out, you don't even have to come out with the crypto debit card. You had the virtual card running, and even if that doesn't work, which it was working, just have people withdraw out, to their crypto wallet. You don't have to come out with a crypto debit card. But because they said their crypto debit card, their partners, they were having some issues. And because of that, they're going to halt payments. All of that just sounds like a story, to rug, to be honest. So this one looks like it's definitely well, it's done. It looks like it's done. Of course, they're saying, hey, give us some time. We'll give you an announcement. But yeah, I don't know. It just sounds fishy to me, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not going to be sitting here in front of my computer or on my phone on Telegram, wondering what's going to happen or waiting for them to come up with an announcement. Usually when a platform halts payments or stops people from withdrawing, it's the end, right? And even if they allow people to withdraw later, the confidence just isn't there. People are just, they're not going to put more money into it. Like, why are they going to put money into something where they've already seen issues come up, if that makes sense, right? So this one here, it doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything. So I'm not going to be really, don't put any new funds into this. If you're watching this video, don't put any new funds. If you have put funds into it, just kind of sit back and see what happens, like what I'm going to do. Because what else can we do, right? I put funds into it. I'm just going to sit back and kind of see what happens. But that's how these platforms, go. Good thing is, we only put in risk capital. It looked good. It looked like a good, platform to get into. They had sponsored sporting events and things of that nature. They had big events that they were putting on the other side of the world, and pictures and that sort of thing. But you know, that's how these platforms go. High risk, high reward. So any intel I get, we'll be posting inside of our Telegram. But yeah, looks like the end for this particular platform. That's why you got to be diversified. Okay, you can't have all your eggs in one basket. Got to be diversified, and you got to only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, risk capital only, and immediately start withdrawing. Okay, when you get into a platform, you need to withdraw immediately until you get your risk capital out. Get your initial capital out. That way, all you have is, house money in the platform. Okay, that way, if something does happen, you've pulled your capital out, or at least the bulk of it, right? The majority of it, if possible. At least in an ideal world, that's where you want to be. Anyway, that's the situation there with TEDx. In any case, lots of other good stuff happening here. Again, a couple of days left for Shao Bank. Lock in your FP bond series. TLC just cranking away, just doing its thing now. They've been proving themselves day in, day out, week in, week out. World certainly looks like it has some good potential. We'll be jumping on a Zoom with the owners next week, and of course SwapX next month. We'll be launching. Lots of people behind this, lots of buzz. So this one certainly looks like it has some serious potential. Of course, don't have a crystal ball, can't guarantee anything. Risk capital only, guys. All right, risk capital only. All right, guys, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel. I will catch you on the next video. Peace.